Hello and welcome to wrestling. On a sad day for me, because Adam won the predictions competition.
I've lost it.
I don't know where I've put it. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There's your trophy, mate. You've won it back.
I've won it back.
I only held it for well, not even two, was it? One pay-per-view, technically.
Yeah, you won it and then defended it and then lost it.
Yeah.
The shortest reigning champion of our modern era.
Of the modern era. So we're here to review WrestleMania 35, which was overall. What did you think?
Long.
Overall,
It was long.
Oh, it was long. There's lots to remember here.
It was alright. Yeah, it was good.
I thought it was a good show.
Yeah.
I don't think we've really had a bad one really since we sort of.
Mania's always alright, isn't it?
Yeah. Last year was probably maybe the weakest of the three that we watched.
Yeah, it was
together.
alright. Some matches we didn't need, but some matches I enjoyed.
Well, we'll get to that when we start running through everything.
With the pre-show?
Yes, we're going to talk about the pre-show, which we don't always really do.
No, but Mania in it. So Tony Nese beat Buddy Murphy.
Yeah, in a surprise result for us, but apparently if you actually watched 205 Live, you would have known that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
I wonder if Buddy's coming up to Maine.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know.
I mean, he's not technically a cruiserweight, so...
No, neither of us watch it, really, so we can't really...
It was a good match, though, again. Like, they always have good matches, don't
they?
Yeah. I think Murphy hit Murphy's Law.
Yeah, Nese got his foot on rope, yeah.
Oh, that was it, yeah.
He had the foot on rope, and then he won with...
There's going to be a lot of us remembering little bits here.
The Nese?
The running Nese.
The running Nese, that was it.
The running Nese. So, yeah, Tony Nese wins the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah. Then it was Battle Royal time.
It was the ladies' Battle Royal. Now, I can't remember every little thing that happened.
No.
All I sort of remember was Dana Brooke seemed to get a push from somewhere.
Who did she get rid of?
She eliminated like 3 people.
Yeah.
And the crowd were really
pumped
for her. They were
my girl Mandy Rose went out.
Mandy went out,
she never won it. And then in the end... Sarah Logan was the last woman standing, sort of. But I never even saw Carmella go under the ring.
I never saw her go.
She just appeared and threw Sarah Logan out, and Carmella won.
Yeah.
Neither of us predicted that.
No. Interestingly, I picked Lacey Evans, and apparently she was the bookie's favourite to win it.
Jeez.
And she wasn't even in it. And normally, like, you know, because you follow like the bookie stuff, it usually...
set on for wrestling,
yeah. It's normally pretty close, so interesting. But we'll get to Lacey Evans in a later episode.
Next up, we got a totally random thrown-in match, weren't it?
Oh, was this the tag team?
Hawkins and Ryder versus the Revival, and I was thinking...
Yeah, this was announced the night of?
Yeah, the night before or something.
Was it the night before?
And I was thinking, the Revival can't lose because you can't have them lose the belt already. But then you were thinking... Hawkins is gonna win, which he did.
Because as well, like you said on the night, like obviously Hawkins is like New York and everything, so like the crowd were really over for it. But I'd rather have seen Hawkins win the Battle Royale.
Yeah, That's what I think everybody said that.
I kind of always thought he would.
Yeah, I mean, at least he got the pin and Ryder didn't get the pin, so he at least ended his own.
What I'd like them to do now is for them to go on a bit of a streak with the tag belts or something.
Well,
that would be quite funny.
They've defended it, haven't they? So.
Yes, they have, yeah.
So,
Revival, buried, little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
They've had a strange run on Maine, haven't they?
Weird. Next up was the main men's Battle Royale.
Yeah, to close the pre-show. And we were a little bit dubious of the whole SNL thing.
It was alright.
I must admit, when Colin Jost and Michael Shea came out, they got an entrance. Was it Jost tried to hold Michael Shea's hand? Yeah. That was really funny on the way to the ring.
He was wearing because they're in New York Giants Stadium, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So he wore the Odell Beckham...
Because he's just left, right? And he's gone to Cleveland.
To Cleveland, yeah. So he wore the Odell Beckham Jr. Cleveland Browns jersey.
Naughty boy.
To get some more
heat.
So yeah, Braun came in as well. Braun got an entrance. They were the ones that got entrances.
Big man Braun. It was my pick, by the way.
I picked Apollo. No, he did all. He got to the last 4.
It basically played out very similar to the other one.
They ran out straight away and went under the ring.
It's the same spot as the women's one.
Everything happened normally, and then it was the Hardys and Braun was going to chuck them both out, and the SNL guy sort of creeped back in and tried to throw him out.
Yeah, they tried to angle him over the top.
It didn't work as he pushed them off, knocked both Hardys out, and then it was just him versus the SNL guys and
killed them.
Yeah, they sort of pleaded, but
then they got like a lawyer dude in the ring
who got smashed up.
Yeah.
And then he picks who's it?
Michael Shea eliminated himself technically. He went to the ring edge and then he slapped him off. Yeah.
And then Jost got picked up and thrown over into loads of superstars.
Yeah, it looked like he was gonna power slam him, which we were both like, surely he's gonna power slam him.
Yeah, but he just
threw him. But then all the other eliminated men were just
somehow were there.
Yeah, they've just been standing around waiting for that spot.
Waiting for him to get thrown over.
But
that was
not fantastic, but for me, the right person won it. Definitely. But he shouldn't be in that.
He should be on the main show.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in that position.
And then Alexa Bliss opened it up, saying that if she wanted a WrestleMania moment, she can click her fingers.
Yeah. We've got a special guest, by the way. You just heard him shaking
from earlier episodes.
The dog, he's in.
So she clicked and Hulkamania ran wild over New York.
Yeah, wow, and he got a pop.
Yeah.
just proves that.
Best bit of this was when Heyman just came strutting down to the ring.
But he made a joke. I haven't watched it back, but because we were getting quite loud.
Yeah.
He was on about messing up the stadium name, but then he actually did mess.
He actually did mess up.
And I don't know if it was deliberate or not.
What did he call it?
He called it the MetLife
Stadium
Centre, and it's stadium.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, MetLife.
I think so.
Is it? I thought it was MetLife Centre, and he called it stadium. He called it the
one way around. Yeah. And then so apparently Hulk hadn't been told that that's what was happening, because apparently he got switched.
Yeah.
So Brock wasn't supposed to be opening up the card.
Yeah. But
so Heyman was walking out.
Yeah.
Apparently Hulk genuinely didn't know what was going on. He was apparently quite confused about it.
It was good though. He said basically if they weren't the main event, then they wanted to be on first so they could leave.
Yeah, that was good.
And it was Rollins versus Brock first, and it wasn't really a match, was it?
It's good actually placement for it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because as soon as Seth came out, Brock started beating him up, F5s, battering him.
Just throwing him around, wasn't he? Like he always does.
And then, I can't remember, but how did the ref get knocked out or something?
Oh, the ref
I can't remember how it happened now.
No, I can't, but he did take a bump.
Yeah, ref bump.
He wasn't out for long.
No, and then good old famous year of the low blows from Seth Rollins. 3 curb stomps, which every single time he went to do a curb stomp, we thought he's getting it reversed into an F5.
Yeah, we thought Brock was going to pop him up.
Yeah, and
he won?
He won 3 F5s, hit them all in...
Curb stomps.
Curb stomps, yeah. Imagine him hitting F5. The match was only 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, weren't it?
Yeah,
but obviously...
They must have had at least 3 minutes outside.
Yeah, which... And then
I think it was alright.
Yeah, it was...
It's a Brock match now, in this day and age, with...
And it gets the titles off him now, so... Yeah, good.
Nice feel-good moment to start
with. A good start.
Yeah. And
next was...
I was definitely thinking, though, we're not getting all 3 babyface wins.
I thought that as well.
Because I thought Brock was going to be the heel to win.
Yeah, a surprise babyface win next. AJ Randy. We all thought Randy was going to win.
Yeah, and this match
never really got
disappointed
going,
in a sense, because we'd been saying, it could be the sleeper feud, the sleeper match.
Also,
and it just didn't get going.
Also, the fans couldn't see it at the arena because they shone the lights on them.
Yeah, like they keep doing every year.
Yeah.
There were some okay bits. Now I'm not a big fan of the RKO getting countered, but there were bits where AJ was gonna go do the forearm.
Yeah.
And Randy sort of spun round as if he was going to hit the RKO, but AJ stopped himself. That was cool. Nice little bit of sort of psychology.
It was, yeah.
But it just didn't get going, really. It wasn't that good, was it?
No.
Unfortunately.
It never really got not going. But it was all right. It weren't bad. But we just, I think we expected better from it.
Probably, yeah.
So
probably,
yeah.
How did he win? I've forgotten.
Was it the phenomenal forearm?
Did he hit the forearm?
I think so.
I can't remember.
I don't know. A lot happened.
A lot happened.
Anyway, AJ won random. Next tag match.
This was my match of the night, I think.
It was decent. It was good.
I think this is the best on the card.
Yeah.
Lots of action. Fatal 4-way tag match, and with these ones, it's one of them where you can tag yourself in off the back of your opponent because we're not massively keen on that, but I think these guys all made it work. Of course, you've got the Usos, who might be the best tag team.
Yeah, they are good.
In there, the one of definitely. You've got the Bar, who've got really good chemistry with Usos, and then you've got Black and Ricochet, who've been pretty good since they've come up to main.
Yeah, but they've gone 0-2 on WrestleMania weekend now.
Yeah. And then obviously
the ending was good.
Rusev and Nakamura.
Yeah, everyone was just hitting the finishers all over.
Tell you what was a really good bit was
Sheamus's bro kick. I enjoyed when he hit onto Ricochet and Ricochet did a flip off the
that
bro
was
kick.
Good. But the bit where Cesaro did the spins.
Oh yeah.
And Sheamus was doing
the spins for ages.
What do you call Sheamus's?
The clubs. I don't know.
Beating of the something or other in it.
And
he kept doing that, didn't he? On like all the different guys. That was really good.
I don't know. Ricochet wasn't sick.
I don't know. Cesaro wasn't sick.
I don't know either of them weren't. Also, the Usos' finisher were good on each post, and they both did the splash off that.
We got a super kick party before that, didn't we? And it was good.
And the Usos retained. Got their Mania moment. So
really good. I really enjoyed this match.
Good. My match of the night next was Shane McMahon
seriously,
versus The Miz. Yeah.
Wow. It was better than I thought it was going to be.
I actually really enjoyed it.
No, it was good, to be fair. I mean, I could have done with like less of the George bit.
That bit was random, where he stops him. Yeah, it was just a brawl.
The bit where George goes like that and is like stands in the way, like, and then fair enough.
Yeah,
but then
when he gets in the ring and...
that was a bit much for me. But
the best bit was where they went out and they destroyed all the foreign taters. The foreign commentators' tables. They absolutely ruined them all.
Sean Deng nearly didn't get out of the way.
Sean Deng nearly took a bump.
He did.
Shane got through over them.
We said as well, like in the Rollins match, it was the night of the foreign commentators taking bumps because the German guy took a bump, didn't he? Off Rollins.
Yeah, and then Sean Deng was getting it away.
He nearly went, didn't he? Yeah, but they were up there, and then
Shane got through over onto this golf cart, but he fell off it and fell straight onto concrete.
Oh, it was scary.
Nearly died.
It was really scary.
And they ended up climbing up this big pole, and
it was the hard cam
area. Miz superplexed him off it.
Yeah.
But
looked good.
Yeah, Shane was on top.
That laid on him, wasn't he?
And got the win surprisingly.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to continue this feud on.
It was a surprise. I thought this would be the blow off.
Yeah. But you can't have Shane winning. It was
alright. It was alright. I thought, fun, little bit daft.
Good. The ending
I think this harmed Triple H's match.
Yeah.
Because this was false count anywhere.
Yeah.
And obviously no holds barred's pretty similar. I think it's ruined, like, to have two on the same card. The same with the 4-way, what we're going to talk about next.
The next bit was a bit of a sleeper match for me.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying, like, having the same match on the card doesn't help.
Yeah, it was the exact same, in which the Iconics won.
Which was good.
But I just didn't really ever get into the match. I never... I don't remember anything.
Phoenix was pretty cool in it.
I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah. Beth Phoenix was pretty cool in it, like when she hit the glam slam and everything.
Yeah.
And she didn't look like she's been away really to me, but like you're saying, it wasn't the best. Well, no. It wasn't great. But so what happened was Beth Phoenix. I think did she hit a super glam slam from the?
I don't remember.
I think she hit it from the turnbuckle on. Oh God, who was it on? It must have been on Sasha or Bayley. And the Iconics got in the ring. It was Peyton. She threw her off the pin, and Billy stole the pin.
Yeah,
basically.
It was good. It was like
it was a good moment for the Iconics.
It was
and
good
I
for
said,
them.
you
nearly did go with them.
I nearly picked them, and then I went against it.
Yeah,
but it was the team that I wanted to see win.
Yeah. Next up was probably biggest pop of the night.
So this would possibly be for me the second match of the night. It would rival the other one.
Yeah,
that I said.
There were so many near falls in it.
The problem with it was they came out and Big E had a box, a gift box for Kofi before the match started. And you're like, oh, he's got him a gift if he wins. Fair enough. But as he's walking with it, you see the old belt under the the cloth.
Yeah,
and you're like, also, Kofi's winning. I mean, we knew he was going to win anyway, but it was like, it kind of takes really, something away, doesn't it?
Did you see WWE Shop?
Yeah.
Released T-shirt halfway through the match.
Yeah, like, what are they doing? So, to me, that, like I was saying, there was all those near falls and that.
Yeah.
I wasn't as, like...
Yeah, you kind of...
you know, I was like, oh, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Kofi ends up winning with an SOS sort of out of nowhere, really.
Yeah. Oh, it was Trouble in Paradise. Yeah, Trouble in Paradise. Yeah, it was a bit surprising. Yeah. I mean, the match went, what did you say there? 23 minutes.
It was the second longest match.
It didn't feel long. This match didn't feel long at all. Like when he got the winner, it was a bit like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It was a good match.
It was a good match.
A good win for Kofi and see where they go from here.
And I liked sort of, New Day sort of sticking it to Rowan and everything.
Xavier was crying in match, right?
Yeah, and then like afterwards, the scenes were amazing, weren't they? Like, Kofi's kid getting up on the turnbuckle.
That was mint, that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He calls him Mr. Show Stealer now.
Yeah. What are you doing down there, dog? Get up there.
Monty's took a bump.
God sake, we're trying to do a live show here.
Monty tried to do a swanton bomb off the chair.
And it was nice to see like all of the locker room, like all of the babyface, like Raw and SmackDown were doing like what they've been doing, watching backstage and that. So yeah, it was good. It was a great moment. Yeah. I wonder how long he's going to keep the championship. I don't think it'll be very long.
No, I don't think it'll be long. But I'm glad he won it.
And it doesn't need to be.
No, that was it. But Mania moment. That's it.
Maybe he'll defend it once. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Next up was the shortest match of the night, and it was good. I enjoyed this.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people are hating on this.
Really? Well, Ray was injured anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And you want the build Joe as this monster.
Needs things like this.
Yeah, he needs to just destroy people. Yeah.
He needs to be like the new Lesnar, basically.
Mysterio went in there, got a bit of offense off, but he made that mistake of as soon as Joe gets that clean a clutch in, he had him lights out, 1 minute bang on.
Took him out, didn't he?
Good.
Really Mysterio came out dressed as Mysterio from Spider-Man. He actually did. That was cool.
Yeah.
Cosplaying. But yeah, I've seen like a lot of people saying like, why did... Because apparently Rey Mysterio's on a really lucrative deal. And like people saying, why are they paying so much money for him?
He's Rey Mysterio.
But I think
he doesn't need to win.
Yeah, plus like keep him away from other people.
Yeah.
But I thought Dominic was supposed to be in his corner.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it must have changed plans.
I don't know. Maybe he was supposed to be if the match was longer, but because he couldn't really do much. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. But like you say, it must have been coming off the back of an injury.
Then after this, I felt like we had a bit of a lull.
Yeah, see, this was a 10-minute match, which felt longer.
Yeah. Reigns and McIntyre, and I couldn't really get into it because everybody knew Reigns was winning.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like that great. Like no. Both these guys, like we like.
I guess it was Reigns' first match back.
Yeah, singles match. Yeah. Like we both like Reigns, like hate us for that or not, but and like Drew's also really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you kind of expect a bit more from him, but then he had no stakes to it really, other than like Drew saying like, "Oh, I broke the Shield."
Yeah.
Like, this probably could have been dropped from the card.
Yeah, it could have been.
And saved some time.
This was like a main event, a Raw match.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like, going on in the future, like, I wouldn't mind seeing it again, but if there's a proper build with it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Next up.
Right, let's talk about entrances.
Yeah, Batista didn't time his very well.
I think Batista's entrances should have just been like, just go and do your standard entrance.
Yeah, what was with I didn't get the cars and the
he rolled
security
up in,
people in.
Yeah, he rolled up in like blackout windowed cars, and they missed the queue because he couldn't get out the car properly, and then I don't know, like I don't know if we built it up too much because we were just hyped to see, and him doing the whole like Gatling gun thing. It was still cool to see it and everything, but. Yeah, I don't know, but then Triple H comes out and it's like
he topped it.
Oh, I think it was great. Yeah, Mad Max inspired. I love Mad Max. I love anything post-apocalyptic.
Mad Max on the bloody was it Hot Rod?
Yeah, he came out on like a hot rod, didn't he?
It was cool. And then he spits water all over the driver's head when he was behind him.
Yeah, when he was doing when he does his little water spit thing. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, pretty cool. You know, it's Triple H, it's Mania. He's gonna do a daft entrance. But anyway, Batista tripped up going into the ring.
Yeah, that was funny.
Which was like, oh no.
And then he goes to get back in and he does it slowly. That was...
Apparently, I think he might have been told to go and do it again so they can recut it for the network. It's like someone must, like the timekeeper or someone must have said, do it again. Because apparently I think even already, if you go back and watch it, it might have been edited. Oh, yeah. But we saw it. But the match was no holds barred.
It was the longest match of the night.
Yeah, why does Triple H keep being in the longest matches?
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, like, he's jacked still, but they both looked pretty like blown up.
Yeah,
pretty quick. I mean, like Batista hasn't done it for ages.
Yeah, there was some cool points.
Like Batista's 50, and like look how good he looked.
I mean, there was some bad bits where he was getting the chain on, and Batista kept pulling the chain back over himself, so it kept falling off him.
Yeah.
The bit where he pulled out his nose ring was good.
Oh yeah. But like Triple H is the baby face, and like he was doing all the really like heelish stuff.
And then the finish came when
he tried to like chop his fingers off.
Yeah. The finish came when
he got the sledgehammer, didn't he? Initially, he did like a Superman punch, didn't he?
Yeah. He got given it by Ric Flair though, didn't he?
Flair came out.
Flair came and
Evolution
screwed Batista over, and he jumped up, hit him with a sledgehammer and won, and that's Batista gone, and Batista's retired.
Yeah, which you know you expected.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful we got to see Batista one more time.
Yeah. It was alright.
It was okay. It shouldn't have gone 25
No, it should
minutes.
not have gone 25.
Like,
it should have been a 10.
Yeah, exactly. But for some reason, Triple H seems to think he can still go. Because, I mean, how long was the Aussie one?
Quite long.
That was long, wasn't it?
And apparently he's going to be at the next Saudi. He just loves it.
Yeah.
Next up.
Well, hold on, because we've not mentioned, and I can't remember which point in the show it was at, but Elias had his little headline musical act.
I don't know when that was.
I can't remember where it was, and it's not placed in what we're reading from.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about that briefly. So, he's there with his guitar, as you'd expect, but on the screen, there's like a recording of him playing piano.
that was random.
But then there's also him with drums.
Yeah.
It was quite well done, I thought. I don't know if he was playing live in the stadium, though, because he had an acoustic guitar and it sounded electric.
Yeah.
So it leads me to believe he probably wasn't.
I don't know.
Unless they were running it through like some sort of pedal. But yeah, he does this little musical number with Elias, and I think it's quite funny. And then this like visual appears, and it's Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
And we were like, what's going on?
I was like, who the hell is this?
Yeah, we were proper like confused.
And then it was...
And it just says Thugonomics.
John Cena's here.
What the hell?
I don't know.
So, yeah, Cena...
Word life.
Continues his midlife crisis.
He's back as the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Comes back as his old gimmick.
He did well, actually, Cena.
He was good.
And then he said basically he wasn't going to give him an AA, he was going to give him an FU.
Yeah, he did like loads of lines, didn't he? Like rapping and that.
And yeah, random. But we knew someone was going to interrupt Elias, because they always do.
Yeah. I thought it was a good segment.
Good, yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
And like people marked out for it.
Yeah. Oh, and then later on in the night, is Elias backstage, or is it somebody else? And Kevin Nash.
No,
someone else.
that was.
Was that Raw?
No, it was on. It was on. Mania. It was on Mania. Yeah.
I can't, was it Revival?
Yeah, maybe I can't remember now.
No, but Nash and that. Yeah, it was.
Well, I think that because you know, do you know you might not know John Oliver is a British guy who does like an American talk show.
No.
And he was like laying into WWE because of their because all the wrestlers are independent contractors and they don't pay like health insurance for them and stuff.
Yeah.
So John Oliver did a segment about like how like crap that is.
Yeah.
So I think this might have been them poking fun at that because it was like, oh yeah, it's the outsiders as doctors, and like Kevin Nash was getting proper turned on about doing a prostate exam, wasn't he? It was quite funny though.
Yeah, it's good.
And then another low point. Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle.
Was shite.
In Kurt Angle's retirement
match.
It
was a bad match.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Although, what I will say is that it was probably Kurt's best match in the last 2 months.
But my Lord and Saviour Baron brought me on the title, so...
He did, yeah. I foolishly picked Kurt when I know that it's tradition that you go out on your back.
Yeah. But yeah, Kurt's gone. That's it.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it?
Next was not good.
No?
The Demon versus
4 minutes.
Bobbington Lashley.
4 minutes? That's like that's squash levels.
I think I may have been falling to sleep at this point.
Yeah, you were drifting.
Yeah. But
it was like it was about 5 in the morning for us, by the way.
But Finn won, which we all knew he was as soon as he got announced as the Demon.
Yeah. Although Bobby Lashley had like crazy contact lenses on that made his eyes all gold.
He did look cool.
Yeah, that did look cool, to be fair. But yeah, it was basically a squash match.
Yeah.
Essentially. I don't know if it was this match or was it another thing where Bobby hit like a really good spear. It might have been on this match.
It was when he flew out of the ring.
Yeah. That was cool. But yeah, so Finn's the new IC champ. And
then we got on to the women's match.
Now, Charlotte Flair entered in a helicopter similar to how Ric Flair entered some pay-per-view ages ago. I can't remember.
Was it the Bash?
What?
Was it Bash at the Beach?
Oh, it might have been. I don't know.
Was it Charlotte when he did it? Anyway?
I can't remember, but thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think it had been pre-recorded.
Ronda got played out by
Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, I think it is a stat that everybody that's had a live entrance has lost at WrestleMania.
Is it?
I think.
And then Becky just got a normal entrance
with her big buffed up hair.
Yeah.
She had crazy hair.
Yeah.
But this match, 21 minutes.
I know.
Wow.
It didn't feel like 21 minutes.
No, it was all right. The only thing that I thought was like, Charlotte didn't do some of her offense that you normally see. Like, I was expecting stuff like that. I thought Ronda didn't look as good as she normally does.
No, she didn't. Did you see when Charlotte was had Ronda in the sharpshooter and Becky ran into slides into the ring?
I've seen it. I didn't see it on the night, but I've seen it since.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
But
the thing is with this was like, and again it was because I'd convinced myself the way this was going to end, but it just seemed so obvious to me or natural that Becky would make Ronda tap. Now apparently that was the plan.
It was weird. I don't get why it.
Yeah, it was just such a strange finish.
Basically,
I'm now thinking it was a botch.
Yeah, basically Ronda went for the Piper's Pit, but Becky reversed it into a pin.
Yeah, into a crucifix pin.
Yeah, but
one. But then on one,
she rolls out of it.
Got her shoulders up like that.
Miles off her. You could clearly see it.
3.
And we were like, what the hell?
Yeah, we were
that
like,
was it.
What
and we were like,
weird
what
way
the
to end that match.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking for months because Ronda was saying oh, your armbar's fake. It couldn't hurt anyone and that. She's gonna make a tap. That's the way it's gonna end. Surely Ronda's off for a while, so why not? But apparently that was the finish was gonna be, or so say at the dirt sheets.
It must have been a botch.
But apparently somebody changed their mind. Probably Vince changed their mind because it would look too fake. Ronda tapping out because she's never tapped out in MMA and all that.
Yeah.
So it got changed, but then. I feel like maybe this didn't go to plan or something. I don't know. But having said that, the match was okay. It wasn't quite what I guess I expected from it. It was, and like we said, it was a weird finish. But we got all 3 babyface big championship wins.
Yeah, we did, which we didn't think
because Becky wins both championships.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to unify them because I'm sure I saw another title, but obviously not.
Yeah, I think they'll do it at some point.
But
now.
But overall, that was 7.5 hours.
It needs to be short. It's way too long. Doesn't it? Way too long.
But it's like I said to you, I do think that they'll make it a 2-day event soon. I really do. I think they'll have, kind of like, I don't know if they'll do it like how they have a pre-show now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll kind of do like one day where it's free to watch or something. and they'll have like the battle royals and stuff on one night, and then have like the main stuff on another night. But I do get a feeling that they might move it to 2 days eventually.
Yeah, but what's your WrestleMania rating?
Ooh, I think overall, it was like you say, we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
When we always were so cynical as WWE fans because we always think like Vince is gonna go against like what we want, but they gave us pretty much everything that we wanted.
Yeah. From
it, I mean, I think a lot of us would have liked to seen Kurt win, but we might have been a bit foolish thinking that because it's not tradition. There had to be some heel wins, so Samoa Joe's one was good.
Yeah.
Iconics was technically a heel win, but like I said, they kind of got a cheer.
Yeah. I'm going to give it an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd probably go with that. Like you say, like it was just a quick like blast back through like the 205 match was good as it always is. I think the women's battle royal was not as good as it could have been.
No.
And we didn't see Carmella winning that one.
No.
Hawkins Ryder was a nice moment again, like another moment on the show. But Revival, you kind of thinking like, oh
yeah, Strowman had to win.
Rollins, brilliant.
Yeah. Styles Orton was a bit of a letdown. Usos was good.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon was good. Iconics, a bit meh.
Kofi win, brilliant. Brilliant scenes as well after that.
Samoa Joe win was good. I enjoyed that.
So like I say, like I think
the next bit was a bit of a sleeper bit of the show.
Yeah. Triple H was probably as much as we'd have expected.
Yeah.
Corbin Grimm.
Yeah.
Balor. Yeah. And then, like you say, the main event sort of let us down, but not really.
Yeah.
So I think overall, I think I might say 7. I think it was just above average.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed watching it with you guys.
That's your mania for another year. Done.
So if you have enjoyed our video here, our reaction to WrestleMania, please hit subscribe and show us some love. And we will have more videos on the way. The Raw after Mania and the SmackDown after Mania. And of course we have GM mode going up on... Well, that'll go up tomorrow. And I will get my fantasy book in WrestleMania up at the weekend. I lost my computer for 3 days, so I couldn't do it, unfortunately. So it's going to be late. Thanks for watching, and we will see you very soon.